What's going on, everybody? It's always a great day to play a roguelike game, and today I am very excited to be checking out Aethermancer. This is a monster taming roguelite game that has been getting a pretty good reception from what I can tell from my online resources. So we're going to check it out together today. If you want to check it out for yourself, then I'll leave a link for you in the description so you can download the demo from Steam. But for now, let's check it out. Aethermancer, let's go. So we're gonna go with the empty save slot. Looking cool. They got a cloud background just like I do. For too long, you've overstepped your place. Oh, crap. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil. A fitting end, if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. Of first the fractured runes, then the Terrastay. Terrastay? Then you. Mithras. Sirius. Okay. Sirius? Is that me? Sirius? Sirius? How would you think I should pronounce that? First monster, choose your soul bonded monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. I choose Pikachu, please. Charoof? Charoof is Earth and Fire. Worthiness is 1, I guess. Level 1, health 40. Okay. Types is Critical, Purge, Burn. It has some traits, actions and traits. Scorched Earth, signature trait, Grapple, and Ignite. You are missing it here. I'm just going to move my head real quick. But there are types to it. So Ignite is double fire, I guess, and Grapple is single earth, I guess. Let's see what else we got here. So we also have Jotun. Jotun is water, wind, a little bit more health. He's a tank, shield, and age type, whatever that means. Rhyme Wind is a signature trait, which is going to give us Roar and Ice Smash. Okay, cool. And then we also have a bird not in demo. And we also have a mermaid fish looking thing, which is not in demo. Okay, well, I'm probably going to go with Charoofy. Charoof? I like his vibe better, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and take him up. Okay. Memento unlocked. Ooh, look at this guy. He's got like a dead cell slash mage slash something else going on here. Sirius. We are inside the void now. The entirety of the fractured runes has been devoured by it. Wild monsters roam this area, my old friend. I will once again require your support in battle. I read that kind of weird based on the punctuation, but that's okay. Okay, so he is now part of our being. I am running. Oh, we can dash too. Does that hurt people? Or things? A wild monster is blocking our path. We will have to fight it. What if I dodge it? Oh, we can juke. We can juke. We absolutely juked it. Oh, he had a notice bar or an alert bar, and he totally noticed us. So here comes our first battle here. Monsters can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost Aether to be used. Okay. There are 4 different elements of Aether: Fire, Earth, Water, and Wind. So it's kind of like our mana. There's also a Dark, it seems. You currently do not have much Aether. Your only option is to use monster's basic attack, which can be used to generate additional Aether based on your monster's elements. Okay, cool. So we're gathering energy. I think it's going to be better if I move my head over here. Hopefully that's okay. And so there is like an energy system. Right. So we're going to be doing basic attacks. 2 times 2 damage to the target enemy generates fire / earth Aether. Is that one of each? It sure is. As you can see at the top here, we're getting the indication that we're getting +1 on those particular elements. And then our special skills take those elements to do, additional effects from those skills. That's pretty cool. Animation style's looking pretty slick so far. I like it. Every enemy has poise weakness. Oh, we're doing poise now, huh? The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds to the element that they are weak to. So that's just weakness stuff, I guess. Attack those enemies with enough hits of that element and they'll be staggered. So is that like a stun type of mechanic? I've been seeing that a lot with these strategic turn-based roguelike games, and I really do like it. It adds a little bit of complexity to battles. We'll see if we see it too often and it gets a little, you know, it gets a little cheesy, perhaps, because everyone's doing it. But so far, I like the addition of this kind of break or stagger type of mechanic in these roguelike games. It's not a novel idea, for sure. People have done it in the past, but I feel like it's a good integration or a good option for a lot of these turn-based games. A staggered enemy skips its next action. Yeah, so it's a break or a stun, and all damage against it is increased by 50. Pretty standard as well. Try it out. You have enough Aether to now stagger your enemy. Are you sure? He has 2 diamonds, but I only have grapple as the earth element, which is matching that element that we need to hit him with. So, oh wait, it's 2 times 3 damage. So we're hitting him twice. Takes away 2 of the stagger charges, I guess. Purchase 1 enemy Aether. Oh, cool. Discard energy. Love it. 1, 2. Stagger. Gotcha. Okay, this is getting cool. This is getting cool. When the enemy is now staggered, which means you can use capture. Oh, we had to stagger them to capture them too? Alright, let's throw some Pokeballs then. The capture action lets you gain a monster's memento, which permanently unlocks that monster across all runs. Oh, cool. Use the capture action on the enemy now. It's one of our Aethermancer's actions. Cool, cool, cool. We can also use a monster flask as a note. Yeah, so maybe a little bit of like Souls-like inspiration here. Flasks, I always kind of tie to something like, you know, Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Also, the whole stagger term being used, I don't know. I'm just getting a little hints of inspiration from that. So let's capture, throw our first Pokeball over here, and let's toss it. Oh, that was a little bit underwhelming, but that's okay. I'll forgive them. Is that it? Did we get it? I guess we got the memento, and now we just crush this guy until he's gone. All right, let's go. Hit him again with this grapple. I should have used a fire attack just to see what's up. Victory is ours. Worthiness is going up. This is the worthiness screen. Your monsters gain worthiness in combat through a variety of means like dealing damage, healing allies, or preventing enemy actions. Oh, cool. So it doesn't have to be damage based. It's not EXP share from the looks of it. It has a, perhaps it has some type of way of attributing certain stats or EXP types to different actions, such as a healer versus an attack type monster, but we'll see. Worthiness provides a small permanent bonus to your monsters, which persists when you rebirth your monsters on future runs. Oh, cool. Okay, well, we're gonna have to see how that works. Maybe it is just a straight EXP system, but they're getting EXP every time they attack, every time they heal, or every time they block a monster's attack. Maybe there's other things that can attribute EXP as well. But for those of you who are familiar with things like Saga Frontier or the Saga series, if you're, you know, into Squaresoft or Square Enix type of RPGs, they have a unique system where, depending on your actions during the battle, you will get certain stat upgrades based on what you're doing. And I was thinking maybe that was what they were describing there, but I could be wrong. Loot drop rare. You gained a staff rare equipment. Okay. So we can either put it on our guy or we can scrap it. Of course, I'm going to use it because we have nothing. 75% chance to hit +1. Basic attacks gain 1 additional Earth Aether. Oh, that's sick. That's obviously good for us. Let's go. What the hell's this? Ah, there's a monster shrine over there. These constructs have been created by my kind over the course of thousands of years. That's pretty cool. I can perform a monster rebirth here. We should do so. Safety in numbers. I agree. Yo, is there monster merging or synthesis in this game? If there is, I'm going to be instantly sold. There was a time where I was looking for specifically monster taming games with synthesis, and then I kind of just like dropped the whole craving for it once I found a couple of options. It was a super weird thing that I went through. Anyways, but I'm totally down to see it here. You start each run with 3 monster souls. Each monster shrine offers you a random selection of monsters equal to the amount of monster souls you have. Oh, okay. So does the shrine consume those number of souls, then I have to keep collecting them before I hit up the next shrine? Or is that like kind of a persistent maximum capacity type of thing? We'll see. However, you also need to unlock monsters first by capturing their mementos. So true. You currently only have the memento of the monster you fought earlier, so that is the only option available to you here. Alright, so we're gonna do the Wolpertinger. So he's Water Wind, he's Critical Purge Sidekick, which I'm not sure what that means. He has Eagle Eyes, Bubble Trick, and Wind Kick. Very cool. Yeah, let's go. Strength in numbers, as they say. Oh my god, that looks so awesome. So now we have a Wolpertinger. Let's get out of here. Oh, we got some more people. This time, let's initiate combat by performing a Void Blitz. This ability allows the Aethermancer to ambush the enemies, which removes 2 poise from the target enemy. Sorry. This makes them easier to stagger in combat. So, Void Blitz is on space? What? Okay, so it's not a dash. It is actually a skill that I perform on the map. I'm getting some Aether charges already. Your party is almost complete. You just need a third monster now. To add a third monster, you need at least one more memento. Stagger one of these enemy monsters to use capture action on it to gain his memento. Good luck. Okay, so one is already ready to capture. Can I capture multiple per battle? There is a Cerebus. The Cerebus is right now staggered. I think I'm just going to move myself up here because there's monsters that are sitting where my head was, if there's more than one. So let's hope that that is a good spot for my little profile here. I'm just going to go ahead and capture the Orthrus. I called him the Cerebus, but he looks better than the Cockatrice or whatever we want to call that chicken thing. Although I think the chicken thing is pretty funny. I'm going to try to stun it anyways. So this is a double ignite, but we don't have the Aether for it. We're going to get it. Basic attack, wind, water. So that will go down to 0. Sure, do it. Wait, how do I cancel that? 2 times 2? Applies sidekick. What does that mean? We can hit T for the tooltip. When another ally attacks, trigger sidekick attack on this monster against the enemy, dealing 1 times 4 damage based on the monster's elements, then consumes a stack. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this guy's kind of a support, kind of a support guy. Sure, let's try it out and see how the sidekick works. I think I know how it works. So we have a sidekick stack now, right? Do we have a sidekick stack? Oh, it's listed right down here, actually, on the left-hand side. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stun the Cockatrice. He's actually a Cockatrice. Okay. Can we capture him too? I didn't even look if we can do that action again. Oh, he does a sidekick attack. I thought that I thought what would happen is he attacks again and then a sidekick would come in and attack with him. But that is not what happened. So he does the sidekick attack. Gotcha. Well, let's do a capture on you as well. Might as well check them both out since they're both stunned. And then we're going to... we can go ahead and do a wind attack if we wanted to. Let's just kill this guy. Why not? Wind kick. Nice. Wait, is the Aether persistent throughout the battles? That's maybe what happened and I didn't even realize. Let's go ahead and do a grapple on him so he dies. Sweet. Victory is ours. Okay, so what are all of these? Are these like the different actions that we took, perhaps? I don't know what these mean. Wait. Press T. Damage dealt. Actions prevented. How did he do that? I think he stunned both of the enemies, I guess. Aether generated. Oh, interesting. Combat duration. So our chicken, or not our chicken, our Wolpertinger, didn't prevent actions and didn't gather enough Aether because I kept using his skills. Gotcha. That's kind of a cool EXP system, actually. whoever's being the most useful gets the most XP. Um, it really emphasizes that you need to do useful things with a monster if you want it to be stronger. You can't have a monster or monsters carry a weaker monster into higher levels, I guess. It does actually have to be useful. I guess you might be able to because the EXP could be based on the level of the enemy as well, but still, that monster must be doing things to be able to actually get the XP. I guess you could just do basic attacks all day with it, or just block attacks all day with it. We'll see what happens. Choose a new trait. So we've leveled up and there's new traits. Cool. This trait affects all allies or enemies at once. You can have only one of each aura trait across all monsters in your party. Okay, good to know. Auras do not stack. That makes sense because we can only have one of each aura trait across all monsters. Okay. Aura. Whenever an ally purges or steals Aether. Purge. What does that do? Destroys enemy Aether. Someone does that. I can't remember who. Steal is obvious. Generates one additional Aether of the same element. Allies take one more damage from all hits. I don't really like that. We're not... I think we're purging, but we're not stealing. Can I take a look at things? We can hit the F button to inspect. Very nice quality of life thing to have in here. Some games don't let you look at other menus while you're choosing rewards, and in these roguelike games, you gotta make it a standard because otherwise you can't plan correctly. That requires you to just remember everything that you have. Maybe sometimes it's appropriate, but most of the time, especially for these strategic turn-based games, you gotta let us see what we already have with an inspection window just like this. Do we steal or do we purge? Grapple purges one enemy Aether. Cool. We are not purging or anything here. Could I possibly look at my mementos? So I could see possibly like something that I take now will be beneficial later on based on what I have available to summon or to rebirth. But I don't think that's an option here from what I can see. Wait, we can switch monsters with QE. Yeah, I don't think we can see it, unfortunately. On Interrupt, deal 6 fire wind damage. Hit to that enemy. Triggers when an enemy action is interrupted. How is this guy interrupting? Breaks 1 poise. I think we've just been breaking their poise. And with that, we have been preventing an action. This monster can copy the last 2 enemy actions and use them once. On copied action, purges the same amounts of elements of Aether as were spent on the action. Purges the same amounts and elements of the Aether spent. Okay, how do we use these traits? I actually don't know how to use these traits. Oh, wait. Yeah, you use this one whenever burn is applied to an enemy. Got it. So how do I activate Eagle Eyes? We'll have to see. Yeah, I think we're only interrupting by breaking their poise. On crit, deals 3 wild hit. What's wild? Counts as all 4 elements. Wow. Triggers up to once per action. Cool. What's your crit chance? Plus 25? Interesting. I kind of like that. Sure. Let's try it out. Can't wait to see Wolpertinger's little actions that he's going to get. What's this again? Oh, right. This is a monster soul, I guess. How many monster souls do I have? Is this monster souls? 3? Void jump. Nice. You're up at height now. You can use void dash to dash between cliffs. When you get close enough to another cliff, you can perform... you can see a Phantom of Syrinx to indicate that you can void dash to that cliff. Try it out here by dashing to another cliff. Press left shift to dash when you see the Phantom. Okay. Okay, so dashes is supposed to be used in that sense, I guess. What the heck is this? I feel like I want to pick it up, but maybe not. Oh, you can void jump to these things. Got you. And then we can jump down. Void jump back up. Simple. Where's the thing? How come I can't get up here? What? Maybe I have to dash to it. Here's dash over here. Dang it, I missed that one. There you go. So we have found Lily over here. A body made of aether and a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be an Aethermancer. I hope you are here to help us out and not cause more problems. I will try my best. Who is us? Sorry, rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Lily, resident witch of the Pilgrim's Rest. You should come visit sometime. It's beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow it whole. Perhaps I will. My name is Syriax, and I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. What a nice thing to say. That's sweet of you to say. Look at that. I guess me and Lily are kind of like, you know, just like, that's my soul animal kind of thing. Lily is. I knew it. Somebody with a band of monsters following them around can't be a bad person. Are you sure? How about this? Meet me in Pilgrim's Rest and I will offer you my services. I'm an expert at soul bonding, you see. Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you. Wow, sounds intense. Which means it's always there with you when you need it. So whenever I go to the void anew, it's there at my side if I choose it. That could be useful indeed. Exactly, so I can help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. Here I found blank memento. You can use it to craft the memento of a monster, right? Oh, cool. I can choose any monster? How do I use it? I'm sure they'll tell me, so I'm just going to keep going. Wait, I need to void jump, don't I? Go. Can I go over here? No, that's the border. Cool. Sure, I'll go over here. What is this thing? Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. When you get close to them, you can press space to use Void Parry to counter their ambush, giving you the same advantage as when you perform a Void Blitz. Okay. I don't know if I blocked that. I wish they would have given me a tutorial on the timing that I needed for it, but... Oh, I actually did do it properly somehow. That was weird. That was a little bit weird. Alright, what are we looking to do? We have a Mandrake over here that we can go ahead and... Mandragora. We can go ahead and capture you. Okay, cool. So we need to remove poise from that slithery dude. Can I look at them? How do I inspect? F is inspect. Who are you? Primeval Blight. Oh wait, his name is Tatzelworm. Tatzelworm is earth fire as well. Interesting. Do we really want to go that far deep into fire earth though? You know what? You hit the Mandrake. Oh wait, he had the water attack, didn't he? I'm just using my normal attacks. That looks like a grapple. Toxic slash. Oh crap, I'm poisoned. That's not good. I'm assuming I'm gonna lose some health. Yes, I did. Oh, I can choose who to use. Oh, here we go. I see how it works. So this guy with the eagle eyes, he can go ahead and like use anyone's attack. That's actually pretty cool. So he can mimic attacks and it shows up in his attack bar. We're gonna do bubble trick over here because I want to scan him, to be honest with you. Does this do poise damage? It doesn't. Checking for poise. No, no poise damage. Okay. Can you kill the Mandrake? Just do it. Ignite. Oh, damn. We staggered him from the sidekick. The sidekick attack. That's so awesome. Oh, crap. What the hell's this? Consumes blank memento to capture. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't read the description at all. Okay, well. Let's just kill the thing. We can use a grapple. It's fine. How did we kill him? I thought the preview told me that he'd have 1 HP left or something. Alright, who did the best work? Oh, look at that. Wolpertinger this time. Good job, buddy. He's probably level 2 now, right? So let's take a new trait for him. Every 4 crits purges 1 enemy Aether. Oh, crap. Both of them have the perk of crit chance. That's interesting. On interrupts. I don't think he's interrupting. This is from Eagle Eyes. I don't think he's interrupting. Aether Fiend is here again. I don't think I want that. I honestly think I'm going to take the critical purging. I know it's boring, but we're going crit build. We can possibly lean into that. What is this? It is Scepter Rare Equipment. Let's see who wants it. Plus 75% chance to hit for +1. Oh, wait, no. That's Staff. At the end of your turn, applies 1 temporary power and heals self for 3. At the start of combat, applies 1 force to self. Can I inspect what that does? There's no inspect window here that we can take advantage of, but I'm sure that we can jump back into the normal kind of tooltip windows to see. Oh, what? Oh no, it scrapped the old one. I thought we could switch them. I thought I could like unequip it from Cheroof and put it onto Walpertinger after I put the new staff on Cheroof here. That was a mistake. I didn't know that they could only hold... No, sorry. I assumed that they can only hold one, but I didn't know that you have to straight up replace it to be able to equip a new one. I thought we could just swap them. These branching paths lead deeper into the void. I can sense that each path will take me to a different zone, all part of the same biome, but with a different fate in store for me. This is but the beginning of my journey towards the core of the void. Okay, cool. What is this? Next zone, Aether Spring. Next zone, Night. Next zone, Envoy. Envoy. Yo, let's go to the Envoy, sure. I don't know what they're gonna have. Pilgrim Path. Okay. Can I summon a soul then? Sweet. When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait, elements, and types. This way you can quickly identify what the monster's strengths and what role it can play in combat. Okay. So... Oh, wait a second. We are completely... Wait a second. What's my team looking like right now? Do I have no team right now? So every time we step through a gate, we have to rebirth our whole team. I think I'm going to switch it up, although I really do like Orthus. Let's do the Cockatrice here. Oh, wait, he's a tank. This guy's a supporter, though. I'm going to still do the Cockatrice. So I don't have a team. Is that right? I kind of don't like that. Oh, wait, I do. I do still have a team. I thought I could only have one Cheroof at the same time, but perhaps I was just tripping out about that. How do I jump over this? Dash? What the hell? Oh, wait, that's the border. I can tell from the map in the right-hand corner, which you guys don't see. I'm just going to keep my head there. I still feel like it is the best spot. Who's this? Can I press space to ambush you? Void jump? What the hell is this? You are back up at height now. If you perform a void blitz from a height on an enemy that is on the ground, it will lose 3 poise instead of 2. Oh, cool. Alright. So how do I do that? I actually don't know how to do that. Hold on. Let me try. Maybe I have to be over here. I actually don't know how to do the void dash onto him. Can I press F on you? Can I do this on you? Oh, wait. That's not a monster. It's Alioth. Do my eyes deceive me? Another Aethermancer here inside the void? I'm called Alioth. They sent me here to investigate the massive void phenomenon. Okay. Are you here to assist me? I'm here on my own. An Aethermancer operating on their own. So you weren't sent by Akrilas? How curious. No matter. Surely we can still help each other out. Let me share my findings with you. As is known, void is ever destroying, ever changing, ever creating substance of this universe, a manifestation of entropy. Void materializes naturally when a body of enormous amounts of aether dies, such as a star. Nobody knows then why an unprecedented amount of void would appear in Terraste, at the fractured ruins of all places. In my brief time here, I have come to 2 conclusions regarding the massive void phenomenon. 1, it is growing at a slow but steady, inevitable pace, which means it will eventually devour all of Terrace, theoretically speaking. 2, its central point is at the center of the former holy city's vigil, beyond the fractured runes. So if there is a point of origin to its massive void phenomenon, that is it. Beyond the fractured runes, at the center of vigil, thanks, I'll head there right away. Should you fail in your quest, your body will rematerialize at the stone circle next to the village outside the void, good as new. Ah, roguelike. The lore for the roguelike elements. Amazing. Your monsters will be quite dead, however. Before you leave, I take it you're proficient with artifacts, are you? In that case, I believe I can help you out with my magic. Let's see what I have for you. What the heck's this? A strangely shaped ore chunk hovers in the air above Aelioth's head. This is aetheral ore, a metal infused with aether, commonly believed to be extremely rare. Much more common within the void, however. I could split the ore into forming 2 artifacts, one for you, one for me. You can have first pick if you like. Do you want to split the aether ore? I will pick an artifact for sure. We have Shielding Dust, shields all allies for 10. Charges 2 out of 2, or purchase 2 enemy aether, charges 2 out of 2. Interesting. That's kind of interesting for sure. I'll take the shield actually, because I gave up all the purging benefits from our options before with all of our upgrades, so I'm just gonna be salty and not take the purging thing now as well, because yeah, I you know, put aside so many options for that. Can I? This looks like I can pick it up. Oh, okay, I can just dash through it. That's cool. Can I dash through this? No, I can't. There is an exclamation mark. Oh, what the? Did I parry that? I did! I just hit space as soon as, like, the animation started, and I was just kind of, like, freaking out, so I got lucky there. Your monsters don't have to fight alone. The Aethermancer can also use actions in combat, such as artifacts. Artifacts use special items that you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed anytime you go to a rest site. So don't worry about losing them when you use them. Okay, so rest site, I assume, is like after each gate, perhaps, but maybe they are more common than that, and I just haven't seen too many. All right, what does this guy have again? He has heat, damage against self, free action. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean, dude? Show me heat. This action can be used without ending the monster's turn. Each monster can only use 1 free action per turn. So you are damaging yourself. Why would you want to do that? Applies damage against target enemy. Applies dodge to self. Evades every second hit of an incoming attack. Each incoming attack consumes a stack. That's a very interesting dodge description, actually. I don't know why I would ever want to do heat. Maybe hot temper will tell us. A temporary stack of power which increases damage of each hit by 1. On attack, consumes all temporary power. Okay. That's temporary power. Oh, wait. Applies 1 temporary power to self every 10 times this trait triggers. Applies 5 burn to each enemy. Applies... Wait, it's a retaliate. Triggers when this monster is attacked. Okay, I thought that would be what it would say. So every time we are hit, it applies 1 temporary power to yourself. And every 10 times we do that, we also burn the enemies. So as he's getting hit, he gets very mad and he gets stronger and also burns the enemy. Gotcha. Okay, do we have any blank things? We don't. So we just want to kill stuff. Let's go ahead and attack with you because we don't have any Aether for your stuff. Who are we going to aim for first? Mandrake? Let's go for it. Very cool. Staggered. Oh, wait. He staggers with his attack? Because he's fire type, perhaps? I don't know why he applied stagger there. For science, I want to see if this guy's basic attack applies stagger to someone else. Poise damage? It doesn't. So it must be because he's fire type and he still did do a, you know, an attack and he's fire type. So in theory, the cockatrice here, he's wind type, and this Cerberus over here, Orthrus, he's weak against wind. So in theory, we should be removing We didn't. How come we didn't stagger? Oh, he's getting mad. He's getting mad. So maybe Orthrus has a stagger on attack trait. I have to read that again. Beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset its poise in this turn as part of its reset action. Okay. Apart from resetting its poise, reset actions generate one random aether and trigger an additional effect based on the individual monster. Okay, how do I know what that is? Enemies use reset actions the turn after they are staggered, or when enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Okay, how do I know what that is? Because that is good to know what I'm about to look at. So what do you do? Where's the Mandrake? Is it his signature trait, or what do you mean? Is this the regeneration thing? Or refresh thing? I really don't know where we would get that from. This triggers at the start of battle. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that would mean then. Because he does have the icon, but like... How do I know what his refresh action was or is going to be? Interesting. Okay, well, not gonna think about it too much. Actually, I want to read this thing. Whenever you apply one or more burn stacks to the enemy, breaks one poise. Does our normal attack burn them? Maybe. I actually don't know how this guy broke the poise still. That's okay. Let's continue. I'm gonna kill the Mandrake now. He's not even dead yet, but we're gonna try. He's burning. We need to do a small hit on him. Do we have any AoE? Screw it. We're going to poison the next guy. Mirror match. Okay. So this guy is doing quite a bit of damage. The burn won't kill the Mandrake, I don't think. Right? Let me double check. Mandrake, can I see the burn? Where's the burn? How do I know how much burn is going to do to you? I guess I don't get to. I'll figure it out after the next turn. Let me do a flurry. We don't need to dodge, though. Might as well just do it. Would have been better on the Cerberus. He would have been staggered, perhaps. Oh, crap. The Mandrake. He heals. I totally should have realized that. Are we doing okay? Wolpertinger's like almost dead. Oh god. I might die immediately because I suck at this game. I feel like this will kill the Mandrake. Staggered anyways. He has tons of burn. He's just dead over and over. The prediction was different than that, but there must have been additional effects that I wasn't watching out for. Fire Fang. Apply sidekick to self. We do have quite a bit of fire. Let's go. So if this guy kills this guy, will the sidekick go to the Cerberus? Let's try it out. Sidekick is activated. A little bit of an attack. That was our staff of healing that we got equipped to that guy. Oh wait, we don't have a Cerberus. I thought I had a Cerberus on the team. I'm getting mixed with this guy, Cherufi, and the Cerberus guy. Let's see how much the wind kick does to you. Yep, did exactly what it said it would. We don't have enough for that, so go ahead and do a basic attack. Can we stun you? 2 burn against the enemy should break him. What? I thought we were doing 1 poise damage per burn that we were applying to him, but apparently not. I'm also a dum-dum, so I could be reading things completely wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. It won't be the last time. But either way, let's just crush this guy. He's dead. Bye-bye, Cerberus, dude. Victory is ours. Alright, who did the most work? Oh, damn. 5 from Cheruf. Level 3? Anybody? No? Okay. That's fine. We found a Ocarina. Nice. So we're not going to replace this. On support action. Heals the ally with the lowest health. On support action. What does that mean? It has to be a support attack. This guy, if anything, has a support attack. But he doesn't. I'm going to give it to him anyways. Just in case his self-attack counts as support. I don't think it does. Can I take a look? Monsters, please. Does flurry or heat count as support? It doesn't have like a type tied to it or anything like that, so it probably isn't. Let's be real here. What's this? Oh, I don't know what that was. I was smashing space as if I had to parry it. Level 2. Okay. Wait. You have just been spotted by a roaming monster. Combat is unavoidable at this point. You have a small time window left to perform a small avoid blitz using space. Okay. Oops, I was pressing space rapidly to make sure I did it, and I skipped some kind of tutorial, which is okay. I mean, I'm sure it was just telling me how to avoid blitz, right? You are fighting an ooze. Its signature trait can be tricky to fight against, as it can deal increasing amounts of damage to your whole party if left unchecked. You can inspect your enemy's signature traits by pressing F and use the inspect feature in combat. Okay, let's do it. Since you're telling me he's so dangerous. So he has putrid odor. Applies 2 poison to self. Whenever poison triggers on this monster's enemies also take damage from it. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Let's kill him first. Or at least stun him. We don't have enough for a grapple, unfortunately. Can we generate earth? No? Okay. Hit him up. We're gonna go for the slimy boy. Bam, bam. This guy has 2 of these. Oh, wait, this guy has support moves from his eagle eyes. You know what? A heal would be amazing. Applies 2 sidekick to yourself. That is actually an amazing, very amazing type of move. Is anyone hitting our cockatrice? They are. They're basically all hitting them except for the zebras. I'm going to use snow support hopefully next time. It might be replaced by different actions from the enemies. So I'm actually I might regret not using it now. Okay, I think it's going to be replaced next time we see new moves. So we're going to use snow support so that we can get some healing on our top monster there who was hurting quite a bit. I'm going to use... We got sidekick on the turtle guy, right? Okay. Let's use some basic attack here. Sidekick. So the slime is going to do some AoE damage probably next turn. Unless I can stun him right away. Let's see. So he's poisoning. Yep. When does he take that poison damage? Beginning of next turn, I assume. Alright, so let me see here. Let's grapple. He's weak against it. Stagger, stagger. Nice. Oh, he's dead from the sidekick. Very cool. Yeah, these were replaced, so good thing I healed before. We can do a toxic slash. It does apply poison. Let's go. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. What's your attack right now? 2 times 5? Jesus, this guy is getting mad. That's all his stacks removed, though, of the, what was it called? Temper? High temper or something like that? Whatever it was called. Alright, we're doing okay. Can we get some heal, please? I might as well use my Aether. Is that right? I'm gonna burn you. Hopefully we can get some sidekick. Oh my god, we staggered the crap out of that guy. How did you do that? It must have been all the burn, but before we didn't see burn apply a poise damage per hit, but I think it happened there. Or I'm just stupid and I'm not watching carefully enough. It's a very real possibility. Okay, let me see here. Flurry? Flurry will kill you. In fact, basic attack will kill the guy. Nice. Get out of here. Victory. I think we got noticed by the other monster too, didn't we? Damn. Sharuf is always doing the most, but I always use his action first as well, so that might be influencing his it might be influencing his utility or how useful he's being, because I always use him first. Damage against target enemy. On crit, deal more damage to a random enemy. That's pretty cool. What do these icons mean? There's these... these type icons over here. I wonder why they matter, but we'll see. Generate force applies to force. Oh wait, this is a new action. That's why it matters. Okay, chain lightning, it has a cost of a pretty high cost. But we do like to crit. I wonder if each hit has its own individual chance to crit. It must, because it says can trigger once per enemy, meaning there is a possibility that you might crit 2 times on both of those original hits at the top, but it can only trigger the on crit effect once per enemy, I guess. Oh wait, what if we crit twice, but then the random enemy is a different enemy each time? Perhaps that is actually what it means? Oh god. I'm wondering about it. It still sounds like a really good move. Has a high cost, of course. 1 times 10 damage to an enemy on first hit crit. On first hit crit. What does that mean? Why is it on first hit crit? It's only 1 attack. I do like the poise damage, to be honest. But I gotta see this chain lightning. It just sounds too cool. So at level 3, they get a new action. Incorruptible, retaliate. Shield self for 4. If this trait triggers 3 times, cleanses 3 corruption from self. What's corruption? When do we get corruption? After Storm, aura. Whenever an ally evades a hit, deals 7 wind hit damage hit. Wait, deals 7 wind damage hit to the attacker. It's such a weird phrasing. Triggers up to once per enemy per turn. Okay, we do have the cockatrice evading attacks with whatever it's doing. It's flurry because it applies dodge to self. That's interesting. On attack, consumes up to 1 fire aether to deal a 5 fire damage hit and apply 3 burn to target enemy. On attack, triggers after any attack is used. So this is a buff, is it? So you buff yourself and then you have to attack next turn? Or is this an attack itself as well? Oh wait, no, this is a trait. I'm so stupid. Okay, that's interesting. We do generate quite a bit of fire because we have 2 fire monsters. That's not bad. That's not bad. I feel like if we can get Cockatrice to have a taunt of some sort, this would be freaking broken. He is a tank. We do like him to get hit. I'm going to take the Incorruptible to try to plan for that. Because I feel like with the tank type of, you know, trait on him or type on them, maybe they have something that's a taunt move that we can make use of. So this is a new talisman. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, 15% chance to apply another stack of the same buff. Cannot trigger with itself. Sidekick is kind of cool to get that from. Yeah, I'm gonna use it with Wolpertinger for the sidekick. So there is a thing over here. I can't even see, it's behind the rock, I guess. You get a belt rare equipment. You know what? The Ocarina, I don't think we're making good use out of with the Cockatrices. So I think I might take this. On interrupt. We're not interrupting though. Applies 1 sidekick to self. On start of combat, applies 1 temporary power as well. I mean, it's good for the starting traits for sure. You know what? If we end up getting that taunt action, then the Ocarina actually would be really good on the Cockatrice. I don't know about the belt. It is rare, but we're not interrupting. Outside of staggering, of course. I'm unfortunately gonna scrap it. Some of y'all might disagree with that option or that decision, but I'm just gonna settle for it. A soul altar, crude altar crafted by Monsterkin. Monsterskin, what the heck's wrong with me? Many centuries ago, as a place of worship for the monster deities. A sacrifice is required for those who wish to use Soul Altar's power. Should you accept, one of your spare monster souls will be released into the void. You may then choose a temporary boon that will aid your monsters in the next 2 battles. You will be offered a selection of boons based on the types of your monsters. The Soul Altar may be used multiple times, but only one of its boons may be active at once. Oh, cool. Let's try it out. Soul Altar took one of your monster souls. Which one? Choose a boon for the next 2 fights. Crit chance is something that we are relying on. At the start of combat, purchase 3 enemy Aether. At the start of combat, applies 2 sidekick to all allies. Holy crap. All allies is crazy. I have to take that. All allies just are gonna just go crazy then. All of our freaking monsters will just be doing little side piece attacks anytime anyone else attacks, which sounds really great. I'm scared of everything, I'm not gonna lie. Drop down. Did I go over there? Have I been over there? Oh, there's a monster over here. Who is it? It's a level 2. We got a little void jump on this. Okay. So we got sidekick out the wazoo. In fact, our little turtle guy, I can't remember your name. This guy got 3 of them because of his relic that he's holding. Right. Can we do a chain lightning? I want to check them out. We can do barely enough for a chain lightning. Let's try it. Staggered. There's a sidekick kill. Nice. Aqua pounce. Sure, let's do it. Bubble trick. Actually, this applies even more sidekick. I'm gonna do it. This guy's weak against swatter, so let's do that. Pounce. Pounce. Nice. Wait, we should be going for the slime. What's wrong with me? I forgot the slime is messed up in the head. My bad, guys. I totally forgot that the slime is like a really, really crazy monster. Nice. Oh, crap. We're poisoned. That's okay. He'll get pissed from it. There you go. Okay, so he's gonna start doing AoE poison damage. How much damage are you doing? 2 times 4? Yo, do it against this guy. Bam, bam. Boom. And then we're just gonna do... Should we do another chain lightning? I feel like if I target this guy, we're gonna crit at least once and then we'll kill the slime. Let's hope. There's a sidekick out here anyways. There you go. Sidekick killed him. Alright. Thank God for the sidekick. Boom, 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 boom. Everyone's doing good. Why is Wolperdinger not doing as much as I think he is? I feel like he's doing fine. 2 times 3 against the enemy. Cleanses 2 debuffs from self. Interesting. Applies even more sidekick. Steals 2 enemy Aether. Oh, that has some utility for sure. And then applies 2 sidekick. Okay. Ball lightning. Purges 2 enemy Aether. On interrupt. Deals 2 damage hit to all enemies. I don't think I'll take this one because it costs way too much fire. We're using too much fire already. Stolen Gemstone is kind of interesting. Because we're getting a bunch of Aether and we're getting some sidekick. This is more defensive. I'm going to try Stolen Gemstone for Wolpertinger. Alright, let's interact. Truth gained 1 XP. Why him? I mean, I love the guy, but why him for that drop? There's something else to inspect around here. What? There's an icon. Do you see? Oh, wait, you don't see the icon. There's an icon on the map here. And I don't know why. The last time there was an item hidden behind the rock. Whatever. Oops. Move it back here. I'm just going to keep moving on. Let's move on here. What? Oh! You found the end of this zone. You might want to use the map to check if there's any undiscovered spots left in the zone. How do I do that? You can also use the map to teleport any points of interest you discovered in the zone. Oh, maybe that's why it was showing on the map. You can press M. Okay. So that must mean that I can move back. You can use map to teleport to any points of interest. What? Oh, okay. I have to hit space first. So we can just travel back. I see why that icon was there. Okay. Yeah, not really interested in doing anything. What's this? Random NPC, Aether Spring, Night. I want to see a random NPC. Why not? So what happens if I have a full party? I'm gonna rebirth just to see what happens. Choose a monster to replace. That's what I thought you would have to do. I'm not doing that. I like my little dudes right now. Oh, look who it is. It's you again. I can't remember your name. Alioth. Alioth. It's a complicated name in my brain, so that's why I didn't remember it. Perhaps you're wondering why the Aethermancers can't remain inside the void without our monsters. The void is a force of entropy that dissolves and reverts any matter into aether when exposed to it long enough. We Aethermancers are beings of pure aether given consciousness by the will of soul. As beings of pure aether, we are more susceptible to the harmful influence of the void. It's only the bond to our monsters that allow us to safely exist within the void. Our monsters ground us to the material world, so to speak. Thanks, dude. So his staff flickers with wild intensity as if it has a life of its own. Greetings, Syriax. I'm feeling especially inspired right now. Let me show you my special talent as an Aethermancer. I can use my magic to upgrade any one of your artifacts free of charge, of course. Oh, cool. So, I haven't used any of my artifacts. Monster Flask heals allies or shields all allies. I haven't been using either. I'm going to do it on Monster Flask. I'm very stupid. I should be using them. Saving them for a rainy day, I guess. If I want to give myself any kind of, like, reason for doing that. I tend to save items way too long and then I'm dead before they're used. So that's the type of player I am. You all know the feeling, I'm sure. Let's interact with this. What is it? Collection of statues is likely related to a local monsterkin tradition. I haven't seen anything like it anywhere else during my travels around Terraste. We have a monster over here. I'm just gonna smash the space button. Oh, I guess I get to choose which monster in the battle gets stunned. So I should be a little bit more mindful of what I'm doing there. Okay, that wasn't a lot of effect. Chain lightning we do have enough for. Okay, let me check them out. I mean, resting spots, I think, if I can make a guess, is the spot right before the gates. I should be using these because, like, I'm wasting charges, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna heal you. Let's use a chain lightning on the Cerebus. Stagger, a little bit of chain lightning damage. We still have sidekick, which is good. Just from our boon. Steals 2 enemy aether and applies sidekick to self. We can't use it, we don't have enough. Why don't you generate some aether for us, dude? Actually, I'm just gonna use it. Toxic slash. Sure, let's go. Got some sidekick. Oh, we staggered the thing. Okay. Okay. He's gonna die from poison, I think, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attack the next guy. Oh, he's getting mad. We attacked him so much. He didn't die by poison. Oh, crap, that hurts. Whenever a monster takes a certain amount of direct damage from an enemy without being protected by shield, they may take corruption. Oh, corruption lowers their starting health in each following combat. Try to avoid corruption if possible. Okay. I'll try. I don't seem to be corrupted right now, by the way. Let me see what we got here. Should we steal enemy aether? Sure, let's do it. Stolen gemstone. I don't have enough for chain lightning, which is unfortunate. Burn this guy. He's staggered. And then we have to kill the other guy for sure. Does anyone have sidekick? You do. One will die at least. We should have killed the non-staggered guy. Oh, he's dead from poison. Perfect. Victory is ours. Anyone leveling up? Oh, wait. Worthiness is not applied to levels at all. So worthiness is a whole different scaling or leveling mechanic that we have yet to discover what it does after we gain a level of worthiness, I guess. Maybe it's evolution? That would be freaking cool. I'd love to see me some evolutions. Banner common. Aura, all allies gain crit chance and evasion. Converts the first Aether generated by this monster each turn into wild Aether. Whoa! That's really freaking good. Are you crazy? Oh, I don't even know. Okay, we gotta give up the Ocarina. Unfortunately. Because the banner's too freaking good, guys. The banner's too good. Is this a heal? You look like a heal. You're not gonna heal me? Are you stupid? Okay, let's keep going this way. That fountain looked like a stereotypical healing fountain in any RPG game. Let's be real here. Oh, Void Blitz. Void Blitz! I just kept smashing space again. I should have looked at something different. I should have looked at the different monster choices that I had. So I guess we're just going to hit the Wolpertinger then. No sidekick. No crits there, which is unfortunate. Oh, what? I meant to choose the Wolpertinger again. Oh, man. Okay, very cool. Oh, he's dead. Oh, no. Is he forever lost? You gotta be kidding me. I should have been watching him. No, don't let this happen to me. Kill this guy. The other Wolpertinger. I'm not gonna hit the Cockatrice yet. Until we can get some big hits on him. Explosive Rush. Why don't I... Oh! Oh, no. Oh, crap. This does not bode well. I should have healed more, guys. Explosive Rush on this guy. Damn, that's a good move. I want that move for myself. Can we be... Oh, my God. I have 5 HP. Oh, no. He has a reset action of burn. 1 HP, I bet. Yo, heal, heal. Heal, my dude. I screwed this up. I got too confident. I can't heal again. What does the most damage to you? Wind kick. Does this give me dodge? I missed? Oh, crap. He's getting very mad. This can't be my fate! Holy crap! I lost the run. I didn't even make it to like a boss fight or major event or anything. Oh my god. Well, I'm obviously not the best Aethermancer, but let's check out the spawn hub for a second here. Pilgrim's Rest. Many different characters. Some of them can offer you permanent upgrades that will benefit you for future runs, such as the soul bond offered by Lily. Okay, so let's check out some of the things that are offered. I'm sure it's going to be quite typical, at least for the demo version here. It's going to be very typical of the things that we find here. So some meta upgrades, permanent upgrades, maybe a little bit of like a shopping mechanic to just help you spend currency for the next run that you're jumping into. Just a little bit of a boost. We'll see what happens. Another Aethermancer, huh? Seems like that darn void attracts your kind like moths. Anyways, should mind my manners. Welcome to our humble village of Pilgrim's Rest, last stop before the Fractured Ruins. No place as civilized as ours in miles. I'm Gustavo, Tavern Keep, Innkeep, Judge, and Mayor. Pleasure to meet you. Sure. Likewise, anyways, as I was saying, another one of your kind arrived here just yesterday. There by the cliff just up ahead. Said they're an envoy or some such, here to study the Void Strange One. A lot of pilgrims come through here, you know. Never bothered to make it the trip to the holy city myself. Truth be told, but I hear it's magnificent when it's not the end of the world anyways. Okay, I gotta get going. Just one more thing before you storm off. Did you find any Aether crystals? I don't think so. Maybe. That's no secret that those crystals are valuable to our kind. Pilgrim's Rest would prosper if they had a steady supply of them. And I'm sure I could put a good word for you with folks around here in the exchange. You get what I'm saying. So you want these stones, do you? If I give you Aether Crystals, people around here will help me out on my mission. Got it. Oh, I see. Some of the others around here also wouldn't mind sharing their services with you for exchange of those crystals. Let me put in plain terms. Lily the Witch and Aelioth the Envoy seem interested in Aether Crystals as well. Why don't you and I try to make a deal first? Sure. Are you looking to make a deal with today, Sirius? Of course, as provisional mayor of Pilgrim's Rest, I'll see the lawful distribution of these Aether Crystals, as well as your recognition as our benefactor. Sure. We'll grant you perks that will benefit you on future runs of the Void, granting you additional resources and improving the services of the characters you meet in the Void. Let's make a deal. Let's see what he has. Anti-corruption meal upgrade. I only have 21 crystals, by the way. So this thing is not doing much, or this guy can't do much for us because we don't have enough crystals, but this will upgrade the monster meal to cleanse 5 additional corruption for each monster. I don't even know what monster meal is. Start each run with more gold. Upgrades monster meal again. Monster meal reminds me of Monster Hunter, kind of like the meal that you go into before you go for a hunt. The merchant will offer 1 additional discount. The merchant will offer 1 additional random item for sale. Okay, cool. So we understand what he upgrades. Where is the other guy, Aelioth? He said up on the cliff or something. What? Maybe the other way. This is a very well-designed hub, though. I like the design of it. Aelioth is here. Ah, so you found your way here too. The Void is truly treacherous, isn't it? Actually, it wasn't ordered to go inside, but nobody's ever made it to the council just by following orders. Now that you're here, I should mention I'm trained in Aethermancer enhancement. I take you're unfamiliar with it. It is rather recently developed form of magic. One of the benefits as a follower, Aquilius. By utilizing Aether Crystals, I am able to enhance the capabilities of other Aethermasters and their monsters. I'm not sure if the council would approve of it, but we do share a common goal, so I will make my services available to you. So what we can do here is enhance your capabilities as an Aethermancer. Okay, so let's see what he has. Wow, 500. Once per run, if the Aethermancer's monster would die, it gets saved from death and set its health to 25% rounded up. My god. Monster Flask Charge upgrade. And we also have Monster Flask Healing upgrade. We have Skill reroll. And we have Monster Soul additional starting with that. 10 bonus to total worthiness gained. Okay, cool. I don't know what worthiness does yet, unfortunately, because I suck at this game. So he has other permanent upgrades kind of thing. And where is Lily? There's Lily. It's beautiful. I just want to see what you can offer me at this point, I'm not going to lie. The dialogue is fine. You know, it's well written. It's good. But I want to see what she can give to us here. So Soul Bond, what exactly does this do? Allows you to start the runs with certain monsters that you have already gotten the... what did they call it? Manifesto from or whatever? Okay, so that's what Lily does. I thought that's what Lily would do from her dialogue before. But that's where we're going to call our first look. That's it. We're going to call it for our first look for Aethermancer here. And I'm going to give you guys my opinion on it so far. It is a very, very well-crafted monster taming or monster creature collection roguelike game. It isn't a novel idea like I was saying before. They have used a lot of these turn-based or strategic roguelike elements and just merged them all together with a wrapping itself around a monster taming game. And they've done a really good job with all the elements I'm seeing so far. I know that I didn't get very far, but I can tell that they took the time to make sure that all of the different mechanics and all of the different events or intricacies during a battle are very, very well balanced. So I really do like the Aether generation system that will give you some complexity in layers while you're trying to plan out your team, because they generate Aether in different ways, usually through its normal attack. So there are some combinations that you'll want to have where, you know, support characters can generate the Aether for your attack characters perhaps, or they're all working in some way to make sure that you have enough Aether for the right attacks. And then, of course, with the combination of the attacks or the actions that you're choosing for all your monsters, making sure that the Aether cost for them and the effects of them have a good combination as well. And on top of that, all of the passive perks that you can choose from having your relics on your monsters, and also those level ups that give you a passive ability for your monsters, and you have 3 monsters at the same time. There is a wide range of combinations that we are seeing from all of those elements being combined together. So I think that there is a lot of possibilities here. There is that width and there is that range for the game where we're going to get a different we have possibilities for very different playthroughs every single run that we're going through the dungeon. So I'm quite impressed so far for sure. I can see why they are doing so well in terms of early look reviews for Aethermancer. But I'm interested to hear what you guys have. Let me start over on that one. I am interested to hear your thoughts on Aethermancer as well. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I will read them and I'll respond to them. Thank you so much if you're leaving comments on my videos. Also, leave a like on the video if you're enjoying the content. And don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.